Toastmaster Rohit Koka. Please provide a specific example of when you developed a strategic plan and it was implemented successfully. Please provide a specific example of when you have developed a strategic plan and it was implemented successfully.
I think one of the most important strategic plans that I have executed and planned was when I was a president of Mysore Toastmasters, a tier 2 city club, and we had just 7 members, and even the district said that we might have to close. But from there, we planned to go to reach the Golden Gavel Plus Award, ensure that we broke the plan of getting membership at regular intervals by having themed meetings and membership drives, as well as making sure that the leaders of the club become role models by doing the education program and thus motivating more members to come in. So we also used ways to publicize the club activities in social media as well as local newspapers. So we had to make sure that every 6 months we look at that and test. And in the next 1 year, we ensured that we were able to reach that Golden Gavel Plus prestigious award. I think that is one place where I was able to do it.
Please provide a specific example of when you have inspired a group of Toastmasters to take action to serve our members. Please provide a specific example of when you have inspired a group of Toastmasters to take action to serve our members.
Well, during my term as an area director, it has always been a little challenge for a tier 2 city to get people to come to demo meetings as well as to help charter clubs. So one of the things that I did the moment I became an area director was call on my presidents and have a area council meeting with them to tell them that at the end of the day, yes, each one of our clubs is important, but can we not add value and create this kind of an atmosphere and platform for other people, colleges, corporates, or community clubs? We had a quick session where we discussed about what are the pain points or what are the areas that we could go and reach out to clubs and start having. That one meeting in the beginning of the year helped us charter 2 clubs, and we were able to sustain those clubs throughout the next 2-3 years. I think that's where I've been able to inspire the team with a simple vision and goal and make it possibility.
Being distinguished is an important goal for all district leaders. However, in the home stretch, some leaders resort to unethical practices in order to achieve this status. What should be done to prevent this from happening? How can this be monitored, and what should be the consequences be for those who engage in this activity? I repeat, what should be done to prevent this from happening? How can this be monitored, and what should be the consequences be for this who engage in this activity?
I think that's a great question. I would answer it in 3 parts. The first part is prevention. Ideally, why is it that we have to go into unethical practices just to meet the numbers? It's because the focus is always on the numbers. They're important. I believe if we take a big number, which is our target for the year as a district or a club or a division or area, and break it down over the period of 12 months into smaller targets, it becomes easier for you to track. And if you're not meeting those targets, you can reach out to the district to get that support. That's the one way I feel we will not have a rush towards the end and indulge in unethical practice. The second area where I believe, and this would be amazing if we have, is a district vigilance committee, wherein we have a set of people who could be like parliamentarians and who understand the protocols and rules, and they attend club meetings, they attend division meetings, and they are aware of the entire election process, various coordination that we have, the conferences, and they notice what's going on. And if they notice any unethical or any malpractices being done, they can report that to the district director, and then we can take the necessary protocols as per Protocol 3.0 or any one of the other protocols that we have as per the district bylaws and committees. I think this is one way where we can ensure it. And at the end of the day, if we shift the focus from numbers to members, I think automatically people will start looking at empowering people, and people will start looking at giving people value than looking at the numbers just to chase and get a goal.
What can you and your district do to get more members excited about being part of the leadership process? What can you and your district do to get more members excited about being a part of the leadership process?
I believe one of the biggest aspects of leadership is not the title that you get, but the experience and how that experience can be utilized in your life, be it personal or professional. I think as a district, we might be missing on this. We empower leaders and we give them the opportunity and we give them the necessary support to perform at their roles, be it at a club level, area, division, or district level. However, what I would like to do is ensure that if you're taking up a certain leadership role, inform the member that by taking this role, you will learn XYZ skills and you can apply the learnings from this role and the experience in your personal and professional life in these scenarios. We have so much of cases that we can put in. And by doing that, I'm sure people will proactively take up leadership roles because they see a benefit out of it. And I would like to just say my final closing remarks to the DCM. Dear District Council members, nearly 8 years ago, I joined Toastmasters because my mom saw value and asked me to be here so I can transform into a better speaker and leader. I wasn't sure how this would happen or how this place would help me, but I took the club leadership roles, participated in contests at district levels, made some lifelong connections, became a district officer, and in time I found what value she saw. And I realized value brings quality. If a member finds this value, they stay in Toastmasters and they excel in Toastmasters. 8 years from now, I would like to take on the aspect to ensure all members find this value in District 92. And I can do that if I take up the role as Program Quality Director and if I get your faith and your valuable vote so that I can unlock value in your Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rohit, for your time, and thanks for stepping up to serve the district, and have a great journey ahead. All the best.